In this video, we explore the intriguing impact of Trump's travel tariffs on the U.S. national parks, and how they may be setting the stage for a golden age of outdoor experiences. As domestic travel surges, we'll dive into the ripple effects of these tariffs, from economic booms in gateway towns to enhanced budgets for conservation efforts. Join us as we examine the challenges posed by increased visitation and the social media buzz driving awareness of our beloved national parks, all while considering the future of these cherished landscapes. 1. Unexpected ripple effects. How travel tariffs shifted vacation habits. When the Trump administration introduced widespread travel tariffs, the initial intent was to protect American industries and jobs. But the ripple effects went far beyond trade and economics. Suddenly, American travelers found international getaways less affordable and less attractive. Flights abroad became pricier, and the uncertainty around tariffs left many cautious about planning overseas trips. Instead of hopping on planes to Europe or Asia, families began to look inward, rediscovering the beauty that lay within their own borders. National parks, once seen as classic yet sometimes overlooked, started to shine like never before. This shift wasn't just a minor blip, it fundamentally changed how Americans chose to spend their leisure time and money. 2. Domestic travel surges to unprecedented levels. Since the rollout of travel tariffs, national parks have experienced an explosion in visitor numbers. In 2022 alone, the National Park Service reported over 300 million recreational visits, a staggering jump compared to previous years. Places like Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, and Acadia have seen their busiest seasons on record, with some parks reporting double-digit increases in foot traffic. This surge isn't just anecdotal, it's backed by hard numbers and has been consistent year after year since the tariffs took effect. Families, couples, and solo adventurers have all contributed to this homegrown travel boom, as people seek adventure closer to home. The trend has not only persisted but grown, with many parks reaching capacity during peak months. 3. Economic windfall for gateway towns. The flood of visitors has been nothing short of a lifeline for small towns and communities surrounding national parks. In 2021, visitor spending in these gateway communities generated more than $18.4 billion in economic output, according to the National Park Service. That spending supported over 300,000 jobs, from hotel staff and restaurant servers to guides and local artisans. Main streets that once saw slow seasons are now bustling with new businesses, ice cream shops, gear outfitters, and cozy bed and breakfasts. For many residents, the change has been transformative, allowing them to thrive in ways that seemed impossible just a few years ago. The parks have become the beating heart of these local economies, drawing in tourists who spend freely and return often. 4. Boosted budgets for conservation and upgrade. With more visitors comes more revenue, and that's been a game changer for park maintenance and conservation projects. Entrance fees, concessions, and special programs have filled government coffers, enabling the National Park Service to invest over $1 billion in infrastructure improvements in 2022 alone. Trails are being repaired, visitor centers renovated, and fragile habitats protected thanks to this influx of funds. Park rangers have been able to implement better waste management and restore delicate ecosystems. These investments are more than just cosmetic, they're critical for preserving the park's natural beauty for future generations. Without the extra funds, many of these projects would have remained on the back burner for years. 5. Environmental awareness reaches new heights. More Americans than ever are learning about the environment firsthand, and the impact is profound. Educational programs at parks have flourished, teaching millions about conservation, wildlife, and climate change. According to a recent National Park Service survey, 75% of visitors said their trip made them feel more connected to nature and more aware of the need to protect it. Guided hikes, interactive exhibits, and junior ranger programs are now in high demand. Families leave with not just memories, but a deeper understanding of their role in preserving the planet. This newfound awareness is creating a ripple effect, inspiring people to adopt greener habits even after they return home. 6. Social media. The national park's hype machine. It's impossible to ignore the influence of social media in this golden age of national parks. Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are flooded with breathtaking photos and videos from visitors. Hashtags like #FindYourPark and #nationalparks have gone viral, turning once quiet spots into must-see destinations. Influencers and everyday adventurers alike share their journeys, providing real-time recommendations and inspiration. This digital exposure has sparked curiosity and wanderlust, especially among younger travelers who might not have considered a park visit otherwise. The result is a self-sustaining cycle. The more people post, the more others want to experience it for themselves. 7. Challenges of overcrowding and resource strain. While increased visitation is mostly positive, it's not without its headaches. Overcrowding has become a real concern, especially at marquee parks like Yosemite and Zion. Parking lots fill up by sunrise, trails become congested, and the natural serenity can be lost in the crowds. Park officials have had to implement timed entry systems, reservation requirements, and shuttle buses to manage the flow. Environmental strain is another issue, as more feet on trails can lead to erosion and habitat disruption. These challenges require creative solutions and constant vigilance to ensure the parks remain enjoyable and sustainable for all. 8. Gateway towns transform with new opportunities. Towns near national parks have undergone a dramatic transformation. Where once there were sleepy communities with limited prospects, now there are vibrant hubs of activity. Local entrepreneurs are opening eco-friendly lodges, farm-to-table restaurants, and adventure tour companies. Seasonal jobs have turned into full-time careers, attracting young people and families seeking a better quality of life. Tourism boards have ramped up marketing efforts, highlighting local culture, history, and outdoor recreation. The parks have become more than just a destination, they're the foundation of a thriving local identity. 9. Policy shifts and the importance of continued support. Keeping up with this new golden age requires ongoing support from policymakers. Federal and state governments have recognized the value of the parks, increasing funding and resources in recent years. Recent legislation has funneled money into deferred maintenance projects and expanded educational programs. Partnerships with conservation groups and local governments have become more common, ensuring a united front in preserving these natural wonders. As public interest remains high, continued investment will be crucial to address the evolving needs of both visitors and the environment. 10. Looking ahead. Will the golden age last? The big question on everyone's mind is whether this golden age of national parks will continue. With Americans showing a renewed love for their natural heritage, there's optimism that the trend will persist even as international travel becomes more accessible. The lessons learned from this era, about conservation, community, and the power of public lands, are likely to influence travel habits for years to come. Parks are adapting, innovating, and welcoming new generations of explorers. The future promises new adventures, deeper connections, and hopefully, a lasting legacy of appreciation for America's wild places.